This video will show you how to replace a rear sway bar link on a Subaru Outback. This will be located behind your rear wheel. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our replacement of the rear sway bar link. As far as this is concerned, safely raise and support the rear of the vehicle so you can make your way underneath. Now once you have the suspension hanging, we're focusing along where the sway bar link connects to our lower control arm. In this area, you're going to find that you have a 14mm headed mounting bolt that comes through from the front all the way through towards the rear, and there's a 14mm mounting nut. Let's go ahead and remove this hardware. Now to remove this bolt, you may find that it's stuck in place. Just carefully maneuver the sway bar as necessary. A thorough inspection of all mounting hardware as we continue on. Replace as necessary. Now we have the lower portion of this separated. We're following the sway bar link up to the sway bar next. Now in this area, we can see the 14mm sway bar link nut. We have to hold the sway bar link shaft. To do that, I'm going to be using a 5mm Allen head directly in the very end of the sway bar link. There's a small pocket for this to fit into. We'll be using a 14mm wrench. And of course, I do have to hold that socket, preventing the shaft from spinning on me. Now it's common to strip out the end of this. If that's the case, we're going to make sure we heat up our mounting nut. Continuing on from there, I'll be holding the shaft with some locking pliers along where the boot is, because of course we're replacing the sway bar link anyways. I don't have to worry about damaging this. We'll use a 14mm on that mounting nut. Now we can remove that sway bar link. There it is, friend. Obviously, if you did use any heat, you want to be extremely careful. Ours is cooled down, so we're going to make sure we clean and inspect all mounting surfaces. We're making sure nothing's rotted, weak, or damaged in any way. Okay, friend, let's prepare for installation of the brand new rear sway bar link. Now, when we go to install this, of course, we want to make sure we have the bottom aligned in this area. We also need to have the top shaft aligned with the upper portion here on the sway bar. Now we can install our brand new rear sway bar link. We'll have to get this in position. We're going to slide it inside of the rear control arm. We're not necessarily aligning this yet. We're going to start up at the top. We have it in the proper orientation. Slide it in there. Once you have it through the sway bar itself, we'll continue on with the mounting hardware up in this area. We'll start on our 15mm mounting nut, bottom it out, and then the torque for this is 24 foot-pounds. Now once again, if the shaft is spinning here, we're just going to prevent that from spinning. 5mm right in the very end. Now we're making our way to the lower area. We're going to have to align the mounting bolt port. You can maneuver the sway bar up and down as necessary. For the lower hardware, we'll snug it up, and I'm also going to torque that to 24 foot-pounds. Okay friend, we finished the installation of one side of our vehicle's rear sway bar links. The process for one side of the vehicle is the exact same thing as the other. Now once you've completed both of your rear sway bar links, go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test and listen for any odd noises. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.